Hello and greetings on yet another 69 devs and holders meeting. We had to say it 6969, of course, obviously, yes. My name is Mikołaj, with me, Mr. Orwash, community manager, and Citral, web developer over
Yo.
here with
Hello, everyone.
updates on the app on the mobile, and we're gonna speak about mobile. But before mobile, we're gonna show you some stuff and news from the platform. Obviously, one of the news that is going on around the platform is regarding the PM Boris Johnson that is going to resign, and you can read more about it on the platform. But also, there is a lot of information on the web with a lot of stuff. How much of a meme this guy is, this guy was. He is compared to Donald Trump. He is the guy with blonde hair, messy blonde hair. Well, so yeah, this is one of the things that might be interesting for you if you are on the market doing whatever you're doing, obviously. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. This guy was fun. He is a meme, and we love memes over here at the Big Short Bets, right?
Yes, indeed. He was
Watched
kind
the
of,
chart today, like found chart, and like nothing happened when they announced that.
Yeah, other than that, we saw some news regarding obviously Europe, because we are Europeans here. So you can read about on the platform that the prices of electricity are on an all-time high in Germany, which might be above 340 euro per megawatt, which those prices might be a little too high for some of us, but this is probably everywhere. um, Going up in Poland about 30 to 50%
I
per
hope they
bill.
don't mine any Bitcoin because with those prices, I don't know if there's any
Yeah, right.
possibility of being.
Especially if you're in Germany and mining Bitcoin, that just rethink your strategy. Maybe just hold it, or maybe short it. That's a question for you. If you want to hold it, if you want to short it, what's your stake? Leave a comment below. And obviously, staying in Europe, Holland, Netherlands, there is a growing protest of farmers. Um, we've seen on the platform recently some news about that as well. As you can see here, because there were a lot of protests, the shelves of the food were empty. This is something we've seen in the communist era, but no, this is happening right now, and not in the Eastern Europe, but in the Western Europe as well. There were some news about the stolen wheat from Ukraine by Russians. Ukraine officially asked Turkey to hold the ships that might be traveling with the stolen goods. So yeah, you can read more about it here. As you can see, everything. Well, the prices are going all-time high, but for instance, week 1 in Poland going down, down, down. So yeah, if it's a good time for you to short, I guess so. It's still a good time to short.
It might be, but we have to be careful, especially if maybe if sometimes it's hitting all-time high, maybe it's from the commodities or energy or anything, it's hitting all-time high. Maybe it's worth to short it, but market is really unstable right now, and we can really see what's going on and what's possibly might happen as it was in previous months. And speaking of the Netherlands and of the farmers' protest, the best thing that I've seen is that the information about the protest, um, it popped some time ago. I don't know what week, 1 week ago, I read it about it on the platform. And recently, like yesterday or something, I saw videos of the actual food
Yeah.
shortage in stores and so on.
Because I think we had some Polish folks living in Holland that are on the platform, and they sent some pictures of the food shortages on the shelves, of how it looks like in there. So yeah, that's the place to go if you want to be ahead of the news, be ahead on the market as well. Speaking of which, if you want to be ahead of everyone, go to Big Short Bets and leave a follow button also on Twitter page, also the Big Short Bets news. And you can go to through BigSBIO to use the platform on the ClearNet, which is news from past weeks. It's available for you for free. You can join it, you can see it, you can read it on your mobile as well. And speaking of mobile, we would love to hear some news about the mobile version, and we go over here to Citral, and you can see on your screen a mobile version of the app on Android.
Like you see, it's my phone, so it's nothing scripted or something like this. Um, Today I want to show you how our administration group model looks like, how it works. It works, of course, similar how works on our web application, but I'd like to show you how to use it and how you can add some new people, some new users to your group. Okay, so first of all, maybe before I start, like you see, we added the information for new users. To log into the application, you must have at least one outgoing transaction on your wallet. We have a lot of questions, a lot of messages on Telegram, on mail, support mail, or something like this, to to about the how to log in. I can't log in. Something happened, and how I can log in. So I think we have mic problem. It's my mic or something like this.
I think, but it's I
Everything
think it's
good.
because it's the
Okay,
mics are really silent. I think like the I don't know what about the sound.
for now or for everybody for my mic. Okay, let us know. It's only problem with my mic or with everybody or okay. Okay. Okay, like I said, we have a lot of questions about I can't log in, something happened, application didn't work, and something like this. So we just add that information for you to the app because we like to inform you you need to have at least one outgoing transaction on uh, Ethereum network or one BKSB. We need to update that information for now, but you need to have one at least outgoing transaction or one BKSB, not one BKSB or any BKSB on your wallet. It not to be one by amount. Okay. Of course, you can find that information in README file. Uh, this is everything from the app. You can come straight from the app to that file, and you have all instructions how to log in, what can happen, what settings you need to turn on to use our application. Because as we said, we store application keys on your device, so you need to add some extra options to log into your phone, like auto password from Google. Okay, let's log into the app, and we going straight to the groups. Uh, for users who first time see our app, yeah, this is our mobile app. It's work. We are already working for our iOS version of the app, so we're gonna give some updates in a few weeks. So okay, let's go to the groups. As you remember, I just create a live test group. It was our live when we tested approved messages or something like this. For now, you can go. You see three dots in the right corner of the group, next to the name of the group, and you have the extra option called admin panel. can go straight to here, and you see there's a group of users like administration and members. If you add a moderator, it can be a moderator on your groups. Send request, so it's obviously for users who send you request, and you need to approve that request to your group. If somebody want, you can now search a group on our platform, send me invitation, send request to join to the group, and I like to I can approve that from here. And of course, banned users who you can unbound and add to the group. So for now, you have a few extra options, like of course ban. Then that user can send you a request again, so can spam your group or something like this. If you don't want some users on your group, you can you can give them a ban, and that users can't send a request again. You can kick that user from your group, and that user will be kicked, and you can and he can or she can or user can send the request again, and you can accept that users again to your group. And
Okay,
here, of course,
so let's just stop here for a second. So kick just means that it just been, you know, some kind of warn, and if you wanna join again, you have to like apply, yes, send the request again to join the group. Yes, that's
yeah,
correct.
or even if you want to kick, I don't know,
And
inactive users, something like this.
okay,
It may be, it's not like a war or something like this. Of course, you can send message to somebody and warn him like, don't do it, yeah, or don't spam on my group or something like this.
Like a warning.
Uh, yeah, like a warning. But if that is a problem, or users still do um, what he do, you can give him a ban, and then he can't even send a request again to your group. So that's why we have two separate options to to that feature in that feature. Okay,
okay, that's
of
cool.
course.
So it's finally, because it's well desired. The admin panel finally it's here. You can ban, you can kick, you can do
Yes.
whatever you want with this. So this is a step forward. Yeah, this is a big thing, I think, for the groups itself, to, you know, have this better functionalities and better
Yeah, I'm
the
quite
extra
excited about the groups
accessibility.
actually, because
Mhm.
I myself, you know, have a group of my own on many platforms. So you know, to hear it, it's amazing that you know there is a more to create, not just the Big Short Bets community, but a community inside the Big Short Bets community. So you know, that's quite
Yeah, it's
important.
not finished yet. Like you see, our web application have go forward with that options. We add approving messages, approving baits, like admin need to approve or moderator need to approve a bait to add it on the group. So we're gonna add it in the future releases to the mobile app too. But for now, we focus like on proof of concept of that functionality for now, and we're gonna spread it to the few extra options in the future. So as you see, I can give a moderator to user. For now, there's no names, only your Ethereum wallet, but in the future we're gonna add names here. And as you can see, like, you have two section of administrators. One is like a head administrator, of course, you, and then there's moderators. So you can take moderator or give moderator to users who are active on your group, or who want to help you with I don't know, hold the mess on the group or hold the content. And of course, I can take moderator too, and user is no longer a moderator on my group for now. Okay, oh, I see. I think I see you on my group still. I can kick you or ban you.
Yeah. So
I just kidding. Okay.
how about the things not outside the groups, like the private messages between users, because the base, that's one thing. The groups within the base, that's one thing. But are there any news about the communication, the private communication, perhaps?
Yeah, the private communication. So let's go to the web version of the app. I'm gonna share my screen for now,
Okay.
and I can show you what we add in this release. So okay, let me show my view screen. Okay, application. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my mobile server.
Yeah, you can do it. Good.
Okay, and let's log into the app. Something happen or what? Oh,
So,
okay.
as you're here, before you start, there was a question in the chat regarding can you read um, the articles on the platform without using Tor? And this is a huge update that came up just a couple of weeks ago. And the answer is yes. Maybe you could say more about it, Citro.
Uh, yes, for now we add the public version of the app,
Because this is how it
so
looks
you
like.
can. Yeah, this is how this is our Tor version of the app. You have a few extra and a few extra functionalities here. What is not available for the public version, like messages. What I want to show you right now, because our messages and our communication between two users is encrypted. So we don't want to add it to the public version of the app. You can only use it in the Tor version. Of course, you can read that articles for our baits from our users, what they add on our Tor version of the app. This for now, every bait who users add on our Tor version is available on our public version. So if you go straight to bgsb.io, it's supposed to work. Maybe a little slower because I'm using a Tor browser, but yeah, it's working. And like you see, like you can send a tip. This is for our whistleblowers. And okay, mother, just come on, come on. Or I can go straight and log in to the public app. This, like you see, this is the second option from the top. You just click log into the app. Of course, there is a warn about you are not full secure here. You're using a public version of the app. If you want to log in, you can go straight to that address. Like you see here, this is the same address what I used by using a Tor version of the app. So I can log in.
So
I
you
think
can
I
so
did
you can read the
I
bait.
did this first time. Like I look I log into two version of the app, like
Yeah.
public and Tor on
Th-
one browser.
there are
It's like
few
a
things that people need to know. So one thing is that baits are articles. Articles are baits. This is how we call it on the platform. That's one thing. The other thing is that yes, you can join the platform using the ClearNet, the bigshortbets IO version. But the thing is that you're gonna give up some things. That's why you got the warnings about safety. That's why you're not going probably to be anonymous about that. And
yes.
using the Tornet makes you anonymous, makes you, well, invisible. Actually, we believe here on the Backshore Bets community in free speech, in being anonymous whistleblowers. So these are the things that were the main purpose to create it, to make it for you. But we understand that some people don't care about it, and that's the version
Yes.
for you. So yeah, sure, you can
Exactly,
join it
exactly.
easier.
So
Yes.
public basically means that you can open it in your default browser, Chrome. For the Tor version, for the full privacy protection, no tracking, no anything,
Yes.
then you have to use the Tor. But
So
if
you
you
gotta
want to
keep it
give
in
up on
mind.
that and have some more accessibility and just read the articles. You don't want to do anything sketchy. So like the ClearNet version, the public version is enough for you. You can use that one, But then you have to keep in mind that we have to be in line with all the procedures, regulations, and everything like that. That we have to actually have your cookies in our platform. I think it's like 2 weeks that we have to hold on your cookies and the logs from the platform. We are obliged to do that because of the law. And basically on Tor, if on Tor, if we even have to have these logs, these logs won't give anything because there's no IPN, no anything, because it's Tor network. But because we have to do it in the ClearNet public version, then obviously you have to give up some of your privacy. But we are doing everything that we can to have it, align with our zero knowledge product proof. So as soon as this period ends, we're gonna delete all the cookies and everything information. It's still only you log through our Ethereum wallet address, nothing more. You don't have to put on your name, surname, or anything like that. So we're doing what we can to have this privacy maximized on our public version of the platform. But it's still there are some things what we cannot jump over because of the regulations. And yeah, it has to be that way. But still, I think our platform, when we compare it to the other, we don't collect any data. You have to know that we don't collect any data from you if we don't have to. We don't use it. We don't try to recycle data and pull out some information about you, about the trends and so on. We don't do that here.
Yes, and one of security reasons and in one of security reasons we at that conditions you need to have at least one outgoing transaction, because in the beginning of the project we have a lot of fake accounts or spam accounts on our platform that situations force us to add that condition on your wallet. So if you are a new user, if you want to use like our public app, you need to be active on the Ethereum network. So just buy bigshortbets or something like this, and you're gonna have one outgoing
Exactly.
transaction, and you
So
can log into our app.
that platform is free. You don't have to have BSB on your wallet. But if you
Yes.
buy it, then you are automatically whitelisted, for example, and you can enter. And we done this because at the beginning, when we launched the first version of the platform, someone made a script that made the new MetaMask accounts, and through that they made new accounts on our platform, and they made thousands of accounts on our platform, and we had to fix it because we don't want to have any bots, any fake accounts, and so on. We just want people on the platform.
And on
Yeah,
the
I
other
think
hand, you might use your
all-time high was
tokens
something like
later.
all-time high was something like 100,000 users. So
Yeah, something like that.
this.
Wow.
Something like this. Okay, so let's go to the messages.
Messages,
And
yes.
yes, and like you see, you need to sync your keys here, because whole movement on the platform is encrypted. So you need to sync your keys first. If you I know, like you want to send new messages to someone who not sign his keys, you can send messages to him. It means like he not logging in the platform. So if you copy and paste Ethereum wallet from the Etherscan or something like this, and paste it here, you can share that person, because he or she not signed his keys. Okay, so as you can see, we add new feature calls like user browser, because we'd like to show the way to send a message to somebody. So you don't need so now you don't need to go to that user calls scam cleaner, and just now try to send him a message straight from here. Profile view. You can go here, just search cam, scam cleaner. Scam M. Okay. And I can send him a message. So I can show you Mikołaj, who's Von, like he said.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so I have Von here. I can open my chat, send him a message. Hello, test live, and message go straight to him. Okay, into sign your. Yeah.
Ask him how long did he grow his mustache.
Okay, I clicked it. Waiting for the keys, I guess.
There was a joke like, "How long is your beard?" Yeah, or something like this. Beard or bird.
Put it on your screen, Mikołaj.
I'm trying to refresh it now.
Yeah, maybe Tor
Yeah,
communication
it's
something
in
like
Tor.
this.
It's in Tor. You guys go on. I will try to show it.
Yeah,
when it's
it's
available.
sent for 100%, but maybe it's not like a in flash speed or
All
something
right,
like this.
Citra, are we planning to add this private messages function in our public app?
Not right now. If we are test it by hold the encryption and encryption thing and everything like this is secure, then we maybe add this to the public app. But like for me, like public app is something it's add to our Tor app. So it's like our window to the public, to people who maybe who don't want to use our Tor or don't have a particular reason to use a Tor. So maybe they want to only read new baits or something like this, new information. But if you want to be secure, if you want to be like, if your movement need to be encrypted, just go straight to our Tor app, and we can show you your messages are secure.
Exactly. So I just pasted the public version, so you can try and open it in your Chrome browser or anything that you're using. I don't know, Opera, Mozilla Firefox, any browser that you have MetaMask extension on, with one transaction, outgoing transaction. Um, so I just put it in the chat, but we have to remember that we still are fixing the accessibility via mobile side. So even though it's a public platform, you can't really access it on your mobiles because we need to fix how the UI works on the mobile version. But when we fix it, this public version will be accessible via browser in your MetaMask, for example. You will be able to open it on your mobile without third-party apps. But of course, later on, we're also gonna add this platform for the app for the iOS. So you have full protection and using it on your mobile device.
Nice.
Yeah, I see the question. Like Rafael said, you can register without Tor, but it's impossible. It is possible but it's not register. Like you need to have your Ethereum wallet, like I said, with one outgoing process can look like you can send the Ethereum from the Binance to your wallet and then send that Ethereum back to the Binance. It's outgoing transaction from your wallet. So you need to have at least one outgoing transaction to log in our app. It's not like registration; it's like a condition to log in into app. So we don't need your mail, any passwords or something like this. You only need to have I know your Ethereum on your wallet or one outgoing transaction or BigSB.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, it was taking too long. I just had to shut it down because I don't want it to be laggy. But yeah, this is how it looks from Citral's perspective. But Tor version might take forever sometime. But yeah, other than that, looks good and fancy. I will write back to you. Don't worry.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
any other questions? If yes, that's a
Yes.
great time for you because I always say it. That's a great opportunity because the devs are here, they are alive, we are alive. So yeah, leave a thumbs up, and if you have anything to say, to share, to ask, go ahead, just shoot. So there is
Yeah,
one
you can.
from Damasri.
I think, Oros, you can share our new GitHub link if somebody don't have even a 0.31 version. You can download straight 0.34 version from the GitHub. I think I send you this on Telegram, stuff like this.
Yeah, I said, Namrasi, take a question. Will be possible to add new wallets by user, like with minimum 100 biggest bit whitelist? What whitelist are you talking about? And what do you mean add new wallets by user?
Like in the future, maybe we will add some feature for the groups, for the admins. Like maybe you need to have at least 100 biggest bits to join the group or to send the request. But to the app, I think it's not necessary. Like to that to that version of the app for everybody. For the groups, like we said, it is like a separate ecosystem. So maybe in the future we can add this.
All right, let me just, I have this link. It's available on our GitHub too. Here you have the link for the new. If you are Android user, you can just click the link, download it. I mean, Namarasit, I trust you, so you can send me your wallet address via DM, and I just drop it on the whitelist. No problem. Just DM me on Telegram, and I will help you out with that.
Bon, I have a proof even on my mobile phone, so I send you a message. I send you a message. So
Okay, it's clear and sound that it looks good, it works. um Okay, so if there are any other questions, it's number 69 episode of Big Short Bets Devs and Holders Meeting. Just make sure to leave a thumbs up, to leave a subscription below. You can join us on a Twitter page, on everywhere basically. Make sure to be up to date because there are news every day on the platform. Mm, and this is it. This is how it looks like. That's the main Twitter page. There are two others supporting the main page, Big Short Bets News and Big Short Bets Family. So we highly recommend you to join and be up to date. So yeah, it's easy. It's getting easier, and a lot of new stuff going to pop. You can read more on the website, obviously, because there is a huge whole timeline about what are the updates are going to be. If you go over here on the bigshortbets.com, you can read it, what has been done, what is going to be done. So yeah, if you have some questions about stuff, you can obviously message the team, but maybe perhaps and most likely most of the things have been how to put it, have been answered already. There is like frequently asked questions. You can just find them on our YouTube because we covered probably most of your questions, if not all. So yeah, but you can always try and reach out to devs. They are here for you on Telegram and other social medias. You have everything on the bigshortbets.com, including white paper. So if you want to contact, it's easy. And yeah,
See, like I don't need to know, but I could be some option for the users who has tokens to make clear complete anonymous account not connected with the existing on the blockchain. It is possible when you use bitmats or something like this. So there is some ways to do it to be full anonymous, even if you use your Google account or something like this. Of course, for now
I mean,
you need to have a Google account on your phone to store your application keys. But there is a methods or process what you need to do to be fully anonymous in your app. Like
yes,
our
and
application have that things to make you
exactly. And
anonymous.
yeah, the thing is that we won't make a actual, I don't know, platform or a website for whitelisting the addresses. The main reason for that is that it can be easily abused. Right now, the process is if you want to get wallet, that you can access the platform anytime you want. The only one exception you have to make that your wallet address the only one rule is that your wallet address has to have at least one outgoing transaction or biggest B tokens. This is the only rule that is applied for everyone. But if you don't have any of that and you don't want to waste money on that because you just want to use it for the platform itself, then you can DM me or Wash on the Telegram or DM the Bartek on Telegram. Send the wallet address and we're gonna whitelist it for you right now because we want to be in control of the whitelisting addresses because we don't want to have the situation that we have at the beginning that some people may make a script and so on and basically they started adding the address. We want to make sure that the guy that who stands really behind it. It is really because if someone writes to you on the Telegram, it means that they are actual users, actual human. They are not a computer or anything like that, and they're just tapping in to send. And you can see, on the messages, you can see that, for example, it is the first time. It is only one wallet address. If someone asks, yeah, whitelist me 10 wallet addresses, I would say no. I can whitelist it one or two for you, and that's its maximum. That's it. What we can do right now. So
Yeah.
we are trying to be in control of the whitelisting addresses that don't have any transaction outgoing. But still, like you don't need the whitelisting. You can just have these tokens. I don't know, say make a transaction or anything, and that's it.
Yeah, a lot of users have a problem with the login to the mobile app and don't know what's going on. There is like maybe not a misunderstanding, but your MetaMask account just not responding to the app because we can't white listed that wallet without any transaction. So that's why users like usually send a message to me or to Orwash or to Lenky, and we try to help. We whitelisted that addresses and users can log in to mobile app. It was like 90% of every problem with the mobile app or something like this.
Exactly, but it's still, I think it's actually a good feature. I don't know, it doesn't work well with the accessibility itself, but I think this actually makes it good because you have to make some effort to access the platform, and this actually, can somehow, distinguish the people who really want to participate on the platform and see what's going on, maybe put some value in it for the people who actually just gonna bump off the platform. And we really care that we're gonna grow organically. We just want to have this value pumped up in the platform. And I think if someone wants to access the platform, he actually can. But this is actually make somehow that you have to whitelist address. Like this platform isn't accessible for everyone. We could say that there are certain rules that you have to make, that you have to follow the rules to actually access the platform, and I think it's pretty good because it's opposing, and we just want to make sure that we don't want to have you know it protects from the trolling and so on, because you have to put a lot of effort if you want to trolling with multiple accounts and so on. And I think it's a pretty good idea. Of course, it's on the one hand it's harder because it somehow limits the user growth itself. But I think the user growth it's not the most important thing. I mean, the user growth itself it is important, but not in a way that we can control it and that we cannot somehow deliver the same quality of the platform. So, for example, if we would lose a bit, if you could just make a script, make an account, and so on, there will be so many trolls, so many unwanted accounts who just typing some shit on the platform, and then we don't want to have that. And right now, our goal and our rules, I think, is making up for it, because if you access the platform, there's no shit posting there. You can see only information. I know some information may be less valuable, some information might be more valuable, but in overall case, you can see that those are less or more valuable information. There's no shit content overall. I don't know, maybe sometimes someone posts some meme, but there's no pure ship content that you can find on some Degen sites and so on. And I think this plays much in our favor.
Well, memes has value as well, so that's the most important
exactly.
lesson. Other than that, as Orwash said, you can reach out to the team. Links are below. You can find it easily, and just go to bigshortbets.com. For everything is in one place. So don't worry about it. Other than that, we see you next week on number 70.
You guys, bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.